Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Holiday Expansion project. We are here in the Viper Temple, and last episode we got done dealing with Sasani up here. She went off somewhere else. And it looks like we need to go further into the overland map, into the jungles, to continue on with the main quest. And also Volo's down here, and there's a couple things I want to do before we continue on too. Looks like Volo will allow us to rest here if we talk to him.
Back again, I see. Good thing I'm still stocked up.
Keep an eye out for trouble while I rest. Yeah, let's take advantage of that rest. And something else too. He did give us some items last episode. It was this Volo's Custom Chicanery and Volo's Rejuvenating Ring. The Volo's Custom Chicanery increases disabled device, moves silently, and open lock, so that's going to be beneficial for Annandale, so let's pass that off to him. And then we have the Rejuvenating Ring, which increases hit points by 25 and allows us to cure critical wounds once a day. I think we're going to use that more of an emergency ring if we need it, because the rings we currently have are a hell of a lot better. Yeah, let's actually pass that off to Annandale as well. We're just going to hold on to it. We're not going to actually wear it unless we absolutely need to.
Yes.
Alright, there is a couple things I wouldn't mind selling, so let's go ahead and talk to Volo
Back again,
once again.
I see. Good.
Let's download some extra equipment that I forgot to get rid of last episode.
Yes.
Let's see, I'm going to keep all that stuff.
I say yes.
And I'm going to keep all that.
Yeah?
Alright, now we can get rid of some of this stuff here. Yeah, this armor here. Ring of protection can go away. Let's get rid of that bow. We can probably get rid of some of this. Let's keep that. Let's keep that Tanglefoot bag. It might come in handy somewhere. Alright, I think we're fine.
Ready.
Alright, this shield can go too. Oh, he ran out of gold. Okay. And let's see. And there's something else I almost forgot about. Something else we actually need to go back to Neverwinter City. Is that Thayan guy who was doing the arcane attenuator stuff. He was the one that was investigating the weave and all this stuff like that. And he said he had wanted us to come back to him later so he can give us some more information. So I'm thinking we should probably go up that way and check that out. So it's going to be a long journey back over there, so I'll cut all that stuff out and I'll see you up there. Alright, back into Neverwinter. Let's go into the Thayan Enclave. And let's talk to Aquila. Maybe he's got some new information for us now that might prove to be beneficial later on. Let's talk to him.
Greetings, traveler. I bid you welcome to the Enclave.
Have you completed your analysis of the data from the Nexuses? Yes, and I find these results quite disturbing. This data points to the source of the disturbing being in two places at once, both in the jungles of Tchos and here in Sword Coast. I can't pinpoint the source of the troubles in Sword Coast, but in Tchos, I've located an ancient ruin which most of these disturbances contain traces from. If you travel there, perhaps you can discover the sources of these nexuses. What do you think I'll find? I am not certain, but you can bet that whatever has the power to tear the very fabric of reality will be quite a threat. Of course, there's also the potential for great reward, should you be interested. I'll investigate. Good, good. I will mark the location in Tchos that I have discovered on your map. For curiosity's sake, more than anything, I hope you uncover the source of these disturbances. Okay, fixing a hole. Aquila has tracked the location of arcane disturbance to a ruin in Tchos. He's asked that you venture there and report what you find to him. Okay. Alright, let's check this guy here. See if he's got anything new to sell. Alright, let's go. Let's see, I wanted to sell the shield. Yep, he's got money for it. This stuff can go away. And I guess we can keep the rest of that stuff. Alright, anything new? Braces of armor plus 7. We got braces of armor plus 5. What else does he have for bracers? Let's see.
Something you
He's
want?
got bracers plus 4.
Is there something you need?
He's got dexterity plus 2. He's got Bracious 8.
Perhaps so.
And he's got Dexterity 3.
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, we can always
Something
get
you
these
want?
replaced. Braces are armor +4. We got the money. Let's spend it. Let's get the 7s. Armor class is now 40. We can sell them.
Ready.
And maybe we can get a set of 6s. Hell with it. Let's do it. 50 grand. Armor class 36.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's move these 7s
Ready.
over here. So he's got an armor class 37. Let's give these 6s. Over here is 39. Yeah, I want to get both of these guys up a little bit more. Alright, anything else we can get? Cloak of Protection +3. What are we looking like with cloaks? Fortification 3. Nymph 4.
Is there something you need?
Protection 3.
Follow me. Keep
Resistance 2.
Yes.
And Resistance 2. Any Resistance 3s or anything like that? No. I think these guys had high yield. Yeah, Protection Rings +4 and
something you want?
+3. Alright, anything else we could possibly get here? Yeah, I don't need those weapons. And he's got a ton of scrolls. Yeah, we don't need any more. Alright, what about rings? Anything here that might be useful? No. And crafting stuff. Alright, I think we're fine. Alright, let's go back to Samarak. I'll see you over there. Alright, back in Samarak. And now there is a new map pin up here that wasn't up here before. This one here is new. The Foreign Temple. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with that Than, letting us know where the Terran the Weave is. And up here is a Temple of the World Serpent. That's what Sasani was telling us about. Alright, so let's go back into Viper Temple and pass through here to this other side. Alright, back into Viper Temple. And for the hell of it, let's see if Volo knows
Back again, I see.
anything new here.
Good thing I'm still stocked up with the things you...
Nope, I think we're fine. Alright, nothing else to do in here. Let's continue on to the overland map. Alright, further into the jungles. Yeah, the new place over here, Foreign Temple. Should probably investigate that. Oh, there's something right here. Abandoned camp. Let's go take a look at this. Yeah, this is all undiscovered territory here, so it should be pretty interesting. Discovered an abandoned camp, 100 experience points. Alright, what do we have in here? This campsite was recently abandoned. Whoever was here left in a hurry, leaving tools, tents, and food behind. Okay. Alright, let's head over this way then. I wonder if that's a warning. There's something here. Alright, there's some ruins or something over here. Let's go check this out. Ooh. Ooh, Mega Raptor. Alright, well, it saw us. Several massive Mega Raptors emerged from jungle foliage and charged to attack. Okay, maybe that's what those campers hold ass on. Alright, Wild Empathy combed the Mega Raptors. Well, we can probably fight them. Yeah, let's fight them. Alright. How many is it? Just 3 of them? Looks like it. Alright, first things first. We need to get some haste fired up. Let's get that going right now.
Is there something you need?
And let's get some mass aid going too. Stay close, guys.
Yeah, I can do it.
Alright. Those two are going to stay back there. Alright, let's see if we can sneak attack these things. Hopefully we can. Alright, you guys fight.
Yeah.
Gotta move. Damn, these things are pretty damn big. I think we killed one a while ago to get a steak from it. Earthquake. Yeah, sneak attacks are working. Alright, we're doing alright. And got him. Alright, hopefully we'll get some nice experience points out of this one. Alright, what's in the remains? Mega Raptor Tooth. Alright, yeah, what was this? It's 38 experience points individually, and hopefully the encounter one is better. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, 816 experience points. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, oh, what's this? Soulsworn Batiri. Let's see if we can fight these guys. I want to see what these guys are. Soulsworn, if they don't run away from us. Hell with them. Let's go this way. We'll get them later, I guess. Alright, is this something, or is this just eye candy down here? Some fell trolls. Encounter level 16. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here we can fight. What is this? Oh, there's some Batiri. Let's see if we can get down. And let's go for a parlay. And let's go for a bluff. Alright, what do we have? Soulsworns. I don't know how strong these guys are. But let's be prepared. Let's go for another haste.
Like,
Yes, of
Let's
course.
stand by. Alright,
You
guys,
ain't
wait.
got a chance.
Wait.
I can do this.
There we go. Now we can go get him. Alright. A warrior, a shaman. We better shoot his ass up. He's taking a little bit of damage. Get some sneaks on his ass. Come on, get him. He's almost down. We're still doing alright. Come on, get him. Alright, finally. Yep, these are not your average run-of-the-mill Batiri here. Alright, 11 experience points is each from them. Alright, we got a potion of Cure Serious Wounds. We'll take that. And a gem. And another gem. Alright, they aren't too bad. Yeah, we're still in pretty good shape. Let's keep going. And what do we get? 600 experience points. Alright. Get some decent experience points up this way, I guess. I want to fight those fell trolls too. Alright, let's keep going. See if there's anything else hidden up here in the jungles. Oh, there's something right there. A destroyed temple. Alright, let's see. And that foreign temple should be right down here. Destroyed temple. Let's go there first. This should be a fun one. Numerous bodies, all of them yuan T, lie strewn about the temple's entrance. The interior of the temple has collapsed. Okay, search the area for anything useful or valuable. You managed to scavenge several scrolls and potions from the bodies. Ooh, a lot of cure criticals and a couple scrolls. Examine the bodies. From the positions of the bodies, it appears as though these yuan T were fighting each other. What the hell? Oh, it's Sasani's people and the other one. Okay. Alright, let's see. We had some scrolls here. Raise dead, let's pass that off. And restoration, we can pass that off. Alright, yeah, we're picking up a good amount of potions here. Let's pass some of these off. We can maybe split some of these. Yeah. Oh, it won't let me do it out here. Alright. And let's go south and see what this thing is. Do some wyverns. Hell with it, let's go fight them. Encounter level 15. And Tanglefoot bag. We don't need to retreat, let's just fight. We got a bunch of them coming this time.
Kill them now!
Alright.
Step where I step.
Let's use the belt. Let's get some. Oh, come on. Alright, didn't I just equip it? Oh, come on. Alright, let's get some haste fired up here.
I see them.
Alright, let's go.
Damn your eyes.
Let's see if we can get in a sneak attack position back here. These are bigger wyverns here. Let's see, what are we firing now? Acid arrows. Yeah, we should be fine with them. That one's dead. Let's finish this one off. And there he goes. Alright, 18 experience points individually for them. No drops though. Alright, we're still in good shape. Let's get out of here. Ooh, there's fire giants here too. Just picked up 600 experience points. Hell with it, let's fight these guys too. Group of fire giants stomps their way through the jungle toward you. Let's go for a parlay and instill fear in them. Ooh, look at that. Let's see, what do we have we can play with? Let's throw some choking powder out there. Moja, you need to back up. I don't know if that choking powder is going to affect him or not.
Quietly. Our quarry lies just ahead.
Let's maneuver. Looks like the choking powder's not doing anything to him. Get sneak attacks on him though. We got confusion on him, good. Alright, let's target this guy back here. You gonna sneak on him? Those guys are confused. Alright, let's maneuver back here. We get a sneak on him. Just fight him, come on. Damn, he's got some hit points. There we go. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage there.
Yes?
Alright, what do these guys have? Over 1,000 gold pieces. A giant's heart. And a gem and another giant's heart. Alright. Anything else? Nope. Alright.
Is there
let's see
something
if we
you
can do a
need?
quick spot of healing.
Sanctus.
Ready.
Sanctus.
Yeah, let's use up these weenies here.
Yeah.
Sanctus.
Ready.
Alright, that should be good.
Perhaps so.
Let's go. Alright, 540 experience points that time, good. Alright, let's get down here. Foreign Temple. Let's see what this thing is. And some more Soul-Sworn Batiri. This strange building appears to be a temple. Dark shadows surround the foreign structure, and the wild sounds of the jungle seem to subside as you approach. Alright, let's enter. Fixing a hole. Uh-oh. Champion of Shade. Alright, let's get up here. Let's see, can we get behind this thing? No, let's just shoot it up for now. Alright, there's a portal back there. Uh-oh. What the hell's that? Okay. Let's change weapons here. Let's go... Let's see, which one? Cure criticals. Works as favor. Negative energy. I wonder if that'll actually heal it or not. Alright, this thing's not dying. I wonder if that beam is keeping it alive. Can we get by it? You know what? Let's go back here. Is it even fighting with us or not? Let's see if we can maneuver around this thing. Alright, yeah, let's move. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we just jumped. Netherese Arcanist. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, we're wasting our time with this. Let's go around this thing. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy first here. Alright, we doing damage to it? Yeah, we are. Alright, let's get Rixon up here next. Yeah, it looks like it's still fighting us. Oh, the beam is gone. Are these guys still okay back here? Oh, we got charmed. The Renyes. Alright, we're gonna need some help back here.
I see them.
Yeah, let's get Rixon back here. Oh. Alright, can we take this damn thing out? Let's see, what do we have here? Let's go ahead and get Mordenkainen's sword fired up here. Alright, what's going on back here? Oh, the Arcanist is still there. Oh, let's get some Stone Skin fired up.
Quietly.
Right, where's everybody else at?
Quarry lies just
We
ahead.
gotta shoot this guy up. Don't run away. Oh, there's a door back here. Oh, let me guess, we can't kill her either. Alright, we're taking some serious damage here. Alright, where's everybody else? Alright, Champion of Shade. We're not going to be able to kill it, it looks like. Let's move. Let's go back here. Lorik. Come on, man. Let's come back here. Where the hell is he? Oh. Oh, are they both keeping each other alive or something? Oh, Christ. Alright, this one's near death. Alright, let's go ahead and get a cockroach or something fired up down here. Maybe we gotta kill him when the beam's not here. And let's try some destruction on him. And we're about to die. Wonderful.
Broken walls
Alright,
and
we're gonna
false
have to go
floors.
back. Taking a pound in here. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can't get Lord back up here. Let's use a Coin of Life. Alright, we gotta
Walk
back
in
you
my
off.
step. Follow me.
And we need to do some healing. Let's cast heal. Right now, these guys back here. Alright, is there anything I can use to do some healing? Alright, we're gonna have to use that emergency ring, I think. Where is that damn thing? Let's pass this thing over here to Gull. Okay, let's equip that thing. And let's use some cure criticals. Alright.
What?
So we're gonna back you off. Let's do some healing. And after that we need to do some Brooch of Shielding. Alright, let's go back to Gull. Put that ring back on. Damn it! Alright, how the hell do you kill these things? Maybe you can't kill them at all. Alright, it appears that we cannot kill these things. Alright, yeah, the beams just go back and forth as soon as they're near death. Is it possible to kill it now? Okay, we killed it now. Okay. Alright, let's go. We gotta go back up this way fast. Alright, how are we doing here? Oh, he's got something back here. Let's grab this real quick. King's Tier gem. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we gotta get some healing over here on these guys. Oh, we kill them both? Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Alright, now we gotta do some healing. Get them before they die. Alright, what the hell's going on here? Can't heal these guys? Get the hell out of the way.
What?
Is there something you
here.
need?
Damn, man, that was a crazy fight right there. Alright, let's
Ready.
get a Moja up here. Yeah, let's get gold fixed up next.
I say yes.
I wonder if we can rest down here, actually. 15.
What? What do you want?
I say yes.
Alright. Spontaneous cast. Let's get him back. Alright, there we go. Alright, can we rest in here? Nope.
What?
Alright, there's a door going up here, but let's take a look in here. Is there anything else running around in here? Nope. Alright, let's go back through the portal. I want to see if there's anything else left back here. Nope, there's nothing here. Alright, let's go back through this way then. Alright, oh, it's going outside to the overland map. Alright, let's see where this goes. Foreign Temple. Oh, we're back up at Sword Coast. Okay, this is the other rip in the weave right here that he was telling us about. Yeah, we're up here now. Okay, now we can go access this area over here, Hotenal Cave. Yeah, we weren't able to get up there before. Alright, we gotta do some resting here. Alright, yeah, here's a trail going over this way. Alright, we got spiders here, monster span here. Oh, there's a trail going up this way too. Let's go look over here real quick. See if there's anything over here that might be interesting. So where's this actually going? Okay, this is on the north side of the river now. Oh, there is something, Forgotten Crypt. It's just some whites. Alright, I guess we can go in there next, but let's look back here. See if there's anything else back here. Some assassins. Yeah, these guys are lower encounter level. Alright, how far does this go back? Pretty good ways. I'm not seeing anything back here. Some trolls over there. Alright, I do not see anything back here. Is there anything up here, possibly? Nope. Alright, let's go back to that crypt then, I think. And we're running up on time, too. We got some trolls. I wonder if we should go kill them. Yeah, encounter level 8. Let me get something higher. What's this? A troll gang. Let's fight these guys. Yeah, let's go for a parley. And bluff. Right, and looks like we have 6 of them.
Yes.
What do we have left for some spells? Let's get
Yes.
some haste fired up.
Like
Let's go get these guys. I got plenty of acid arrows, so we should be good. Oh, I need to go to my bow. Alright, this one's coming after me. Let's move away from here, though. Alright, let's shoot him up. Sneak attack. Alright, got him. Nice.
danger is upon us.
Alright, what do we have here? Giant's heart and a pile of gold. And more of the same. Not that we need this stuff anymore, to be honest with you. Let's grab it anyways. Alright, let's see. Let's pass all that stuff up.
Perhaps so.
And we need to do an equipment check, see how we're set up here. Yeah, we got plenty of healing potions.
Follow. Do it.
Yeah, we got a lot of potions that we should probably start using up.
Come on. Follow me. Keep up.
Alright, yeah, we can use all that stuff up too.
Perhaps
Okay.
so.
Yeah, plenty of scrolls and stuff too. Let's get out of here. And onward. Ooh, man, we're moving fast. Alright, yeah, we're going to go into this Forgotten Crypt next, but I think we're going to have to do that in the next episode. We're running up on time. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next one.